How to identify the Morningstar candlestick pattern. In this video, I am going to show you a reversal pattern called the bullish Morningstar candlestick pattern. As you can see in this image right here, I am showing the pound Aussie and it's on a weekly chart. However, this pattern can show up on any time frame. I am showing the weekly time frame as I prefer to find these patterns on higher time frames. So for example, on the daily or on the weekly. So this pattern is actually made up of 3 candles. The first candle is a down day or a long red day, depending on the color of the candle. In this example, my candle is actually black. The second day or the second candle is a doji or a doji star, but it's a small range candle. The third day is a bullish day or a long day, depending on the color of your candles. And these 3 candles make up the bullish Morningstar candlestick pattern. Now, there are a couple of things that I tend to look out for. So the first is that the second day should be a small range candle. The range should not go into the 50% range of the first candle, which is your down day. If it does, I tend to ignore this pattern. The second thing is that the third day, which is your bullish candle, the closing price of that candle should close above the first day's opening price. So I want to see right here, when this candle closes right here, it should be above this candle right here. So as you can see, the third day closes above the first day candle or the first day in that sequence. Now, there are other things that I do want to take into account, which I tend to call the context. The first is that reversal pattern has occurred around the 50% of the price range. So if you look at the price range from here all the way there, you can see that that's formed around the 50% of that price leg or around the equilibrium. The second thing is that reversal pattern has occurred inside an inefficiency. So right here. So those 2 things give me the confidence to trade this pattern. So how would you actually trade this? There are really 2 ways you can do this. The first is my preferred way, which is once the pattern forms and it aligns with your context and it aligns with your bias. So in this case, my bias is long or bullish. Then you want to go long on the open of the next candle. You might take some heat, but that's okay. The second way to do this is you want to potentially wait for a reversal. However, that reversal may not always happen. But if you prefer reversals, then wait for the reversal. You may miss the trade, but if that's what you want to focus on, then wait for the reversal. However, if price closes below the midpoint of this first candle, so if we take, I generally take the entire range of that candle, and if price closes below, so close below, not necessarily a sweep below, so an actual close. So if price is closed below that first candle, then I can invalidate that trade. That trade is no longer valid. And that's pretty much it. That's your bullish Morningstar candlestick pattern. You need 3 things. You need a bias, you need context, and then you need to identify the actual pattern. Context is everything when trading using candlestick patterns. Candlestick patterns are very powerful on their own, but when combined with other forms of analysis, it can be explosive. What I love about candlesticks is its simplicity. If you would like me to talk more about candlestick chart patterns and how to use them, let me know in the comments. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos and tips.